Hello, everybody. This is Fighter Couch of the Geek Fighters, along with Double RPG and Master with Blue of Eyes. Almost messed up your name. Well,
you almost called me something else, but it's all right.
Yeah, you know what they
so what are
say,
we doing?
all
We're playing
habits die
Suikoden
hard,
2.
right?
Yeah.
They do. They really do.
So Double RPG is the one playing, and Master with Blue of Eyes is another disembodied voice like me.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here, with some Suikoden action.
Now,
Yes.
before we get to the game, what happened last night? You guys almost beat Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh yeah, until the game decided to be a massive word I can't say here, or else we'll get hell banned off of Twitch. So yeah, let's just say this game can eat a bag of genitalia, since the entire last part of the game is just one freaking boss. It's a gauntlet of bosses one after another, and there's no reprieve or saving or anything. So you basically have to run the gauntlet all the way through to the very end, and it is extremely difficult. To the point where, we got past a good chunk of them, and then got, a bunch of gigantic monsters all crapped out at us one after another, and we died horribly.
And as for me, I was playing Super Robot Wars OG, got the first few missions, got people who never played the games to see how they looked, and Star Shadow said the maximum carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta get through a boss rush there. And as for the game itself, Double R, what sum up? What are we doing?
Well, for Suikoden 2, last episode, we actually got our own castle, so we're just going around finding some recruits who will be able to join us right at this time, and then we'll get on with the next part of the story. But don't worry. Yeah, swag. But don't worry, we don't have a lot of people to recruit at this time, but we're just getting what we can for right now.
Cool.
In the meantime, I believe, are you just walking or grinding?
I'm just walking.
Okay. So, yeah, Maximum Carnage, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is there anything... Kyle, what happened to your end this week?
Just not a whole lot. Just work, and, mainly just doing the same thing, on a weekly basis, so nothing really new. I did get me a good chunk of Black Friday stuff, last Friday.
You know what's funny? I kept checking all the time, but everything that I specifically wanted wasn't on sale.
Aww.
Mainly hard drives. I wanted a good, decent hard drive and not pay out the butt for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the holiday season, though, so, I mean... Stuff's gonna come up soon, I bet, that I'll probably still want to buy.
Oh, yeah.
I know what I was this close, Double R, I kid you not. I don't think I told you this, but I was super close to buying a Series S.
Oh, really?
Legitimately was about... Yeah. I was thinking about it long and hard, too. I was like,
Yeah, I know you said that you were thinking about wanting to get one, but I didn't know that you were that close to getting one just recently.
Yeah, because they were in stock at Best Buy.
Was it during Black Friday, too?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Because, I've been kind of thinking about wanting to get myself a Series X. Because, the backwards compatibility with some of the Xbox games that I have. And Ninja Gaiden.
Well, that makes sense. I do have original Xbox games still, discs, but...
Yeah, I mean, I do have the original Xbox as well,
still,
but the thing is that it can't output to 1080p. The only way to output some of those games at 1080p is you have to have the Series X or the Series S, and you have to buy them digitally through the Series S.
Uh-huh. Plus, it's a really nice way to play Sonic 06 in 60 frames.
Yes, as well as Sonic Unleashed in 60 frames.
Yeah. And it's very smooth, despite being such a janky garbage fire of a game.
Hey, sup, Lord Doom?
How's it going, Lord Doom? How do you like that Sega Zone Vault, man? I put a Steam song in the Discord for you.
So yeah, I mean, I got me like 5 games throughout the whole Black Friday deal, and got me a couple of others after Black Friday. I think I mentioned that the 5 games I got through Black Friday were Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart. What else? I got Marvel's Avengers on PS5. I also got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy on PS5, as well as
Nice.
Hina, Bridge of Spirits, since that finally got a physical release, and I also got Cruise and Blast on the Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to get that.
Oh, yeah, nice. I didn't really pick up a whole lot. I just picked up 2 things on Steam that were on sale for a good price. Those being Project Wingman, and if you're a fan of Ace Combat, you'll enjoy that as well. It's in a similar vein, so it's pretty fun. And also a bit of ninja action with Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
I saw that you were watching Naruto again, the anime, Shippuden.
Yeah, because the game covers like the end of Shippuden, like the end of the main part of Shippuden, like everything with the 10 tails and everything. So that kind of got me back into watching, where I kind of more like a bit before I originally stopped watching back in the day, which was just before the Ninja World War started. So
the 4th Great Ninja War.
Yeah. Although that's what I meant, but yeah.
Oh, I know. Might as well just call it World War IV at that point in the ninja world.
Yeah.
So before I read the chat, what's this scene about?
Well, it's going to lead into our first story-based mission as the new, I guess you could say, quote-unquote, liberation army for, this game, although we can call ourselves whatever we want. But, basically, we're going to be going into our first town as our new rebel independent army.
Oh. Lord Doom said he's been playing Dragon Ball. Looking into Dragon Ball Breakers. I think Star Child got into the beta. And then you're talking about Dragon Ball Heroes and who the warrior in black is. I don't remember that part. The warrior in black in Dragon Ball Heroes?
Warrior
I think I
Black.
do. Never mind. And Star Child said he was playing Avengers, and Spider-Man plays pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, and I was able to get Marvel's Avengers on PS5 for $15 during Black Friday, which is actually not bad.
Hey, that's.
And honestly,
Not
it's
bad.
probably best. It's probably best if it's at that price too, because of how ill received that the game was at first.
So they're talking about River City 2 and all. River City Ransom?
Actually, the place we're going is called Two River City.
Yeah.
But we might as well call it River City 2. Because River City 1 is based in the Kunio-kun universe, and River City 2 is based in the Suikoden universe.
There you go.
But too bad no
Hey,
Kunio...
hey, might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, no Kunio-kun or anybody. Yeah.
The warrior in black was the guy that showed up that looked like Goku, but with scars. Well, that sounds like Bardock to me then, or Turles, but... I mean, all the other Goku clones were in those episodes, so he could only be one guy. Lord Doom said, yep.
Hey man, hashtag make Turles canon.
You already right? More and more, I feel like Cooler's gonna come at some point.
Make him canon and make him into like Goku's like bastard like half brother or something.
What if if they're gonna make Cooler canon,
Like
you gotta,
Bardock. Yeah, like
exactly.
Bardock,
Yeah, that's what it has.
bang some Saiyan
if they're gonna make Cooler canon, what would his
whatever?
and in his top form is that fourth form where he pretty much looks like Super Shredder or whatnot.
Shredder. Yeah.
But
Straight up, looks like Shredder.
But what would he what would he look like if he actually had a fifth form? Would it be more silver or platinum, just like Gold Frieza?
But apparently they choose the color, so he might pick platinum just to mock Frieza picking gold.
Mm-hmm.
Who Frieza picked gold to mock Super Saiyan.
Silly monkeys.
They do mention it has to be Bardock, Warrior in Black, and I was like, that's what I was thinking, because scars. Bardock has the tiebreaker Bardock. Oh no.
So yeah, we gotta play Cho again. Or Chow.
Oh! This explains why I think you or Star Child or both of you mentioned when I played in Shenmue looked like Suikoden.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys were telling me that, one of you, Star Child or you, it's like, hey, this is a game like this is Suikoden.
Uh-huh.
Well, you said the scars are a dead giveaway, but Tiebreaker Bardock is a different Bardock.
Woof woof.
Star Child said the Avengers game is a different game now. A lot like Final Fantasy XIV, they overhauled everything.
Well,
and now everything can be earned. And now everything can be earned in game in some way or another. You don't have to do microtransactions. We can actually do things.
Excellent.
Although I saw Spider-Man try to lift Thor's hammer in the game, and like the production value still didn't that good. And like the voice acting, like when he was trying to lift Thor's hammer, it didn't sound like he was like grunting or anything. And like when the spider web shot, you didn't hear any thwip. There's no sound effect at all. Hey, alright. What are you fighting over?
I have no idea. But I can turn down my microphone if you need me to until they stop, and you guys can keep talking.
I don't know.
Well, I don't think they're fighting, but more that there's somebody outside that caught their attention.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. And Taiho.
Yep. Two people who were from Suikoden 1 are back, and now they're officially in our army.
Not to mention the Warrior in Black also referred to Goku as Kakarot. That was the name he gave him, right? So is this more recruiting?
Yes. That it is. I'm trying to get one other person who we can recruit here. But I'm trying to remember how you're supposed to do it. I know one of them was supposed to be... you had to talk to a lady who's at the front of this town, which is Couscous, by the way. And then you have to deal with some nasty people who are going after young girls, basically.
It's funny that... do you know how to make couscous? I don't.
Nope. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I have no idea what's up their butts.
Jeez.
Metal has dogs. I don't know. Metal might.
No, I know. No, yeah. So yeah, something's irritating them outside, most likely.
That's
They're going off like that.
Those dogs can sell anything.
Control what's going on outside, dog. Don't worry about it.
Rough. Presented by Rough.
Oh, now I got silence.
Oh Lord! It's just
we got some interruptions going on in this playthrough today. Okay, here we go. Here are the scoundrels, because this is one of the ways you can actually recruit one of the characters in the game. Basically, you have to have a recruit. You have to have the main hero, and the rest of your party members have to be female.
Oh, okay. Because they're looking for women. Okay, and okay. For girls. Doom said, dog cops on patrol, Kappa.
Yes.
Well, he also said it makes you wonder how strong Bardock could get, considering that as a normal Super Saiyan, he was fighting evenly with a Super Saiyan 2 Rose Super Saiyan 2 Rose Goku Black. That's
just Rose head. Yeah.
that's basically Super Saiyan 2 Blue
pink.
2.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue 2, but pink.
Yeah, but pink. So who's that?
But then again,
Her name is
Rose is just
Alan
a
or
banshee.
Whelan or however you say her name, but basically she took down those creeps who were ganging up on us, and now we got her recruited into our party. So yep, she is now
Nice.
officially in our army.
Nice.
She definitely seems like one of those people who
Nice.
you would want to see some fan art of based on her stature.
You know what's funny? You say that. I literally was thinking that. I literally was thinking that. I want to see. I bet there's no fan art or hardly any though.
Possibly.
If I look, you know what? I'm gonna look right now. I'm looking right now.
Okay. Oulan. That's how you spell her name.
Yeah. There is some.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, no, this is all official art, not even fan art. Never mind.
But yeah, I mean,
Oh wait, there you go.
doesn't she look
Fan
like
art.
somebody who, you would want to see fan art of quite a lot?
Yeah, that's why. That's literally what came to my head. There's some. I wish there was more.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, these Suikoden's not even obscure. But like, it's like 90s stuff hardly gets anything these days.
Yeah, sadly.
Oh. More sirens. I wonder what her Japanese name is. I could look it up on Pixel.
At least those are not dog cops that are on your side. Mine are dog cops.
It'd be hilarious
Hmm.
if you said that. I looked up. It said K9 unit. I'm like, well.
Oh, damn. I jinxed you there. Oh, hey, LPH.
Oh yeah, LPH is right. It depends on how popular the character is. That's why I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna see much. I'm looking. There is 22 works, and none of them are anything. They're matter of fact, they're like one of them is just like wholesome. Actually, they're all just wholesome. I wasn't looking for wholesome.
All right, we're getting ready to go to River City 2 now.
Lord Doom said John is the one. Oh, is that who gets
Who gets a lot of,
the
fan art? Yeah. Basically, the Rune Cirrus, who you actually recruit in this game a little later.
Choose remaining team members. Star Shell said, I don't expect the Dragon Ball Breakers gameplay to be that great. He's but it has the same multiplayer issues Xenoverse. What I'm hoping for, I'm not that kind of guy who likes those what do they call them, Kyle? Asymmetrical action.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fancy name.
Yeah.
But I want it to do well though, only because I want to see more games where they don't just do a typical Raditz Taboo fight story, you know?
Oh, wholeheartedly. I mean, if me personally, I would love there to be like a new RPG, but kind of in a different approach. Kind of like what they're doing with Dragon Ball Breakers. Instead of just the fighting characters, How about one based on like Goku when he was a kid, as well as the party of like Bulma, Puar, Oolong, and Yamcha, back in the early days. Do something kind of like that in the vein of, I don't know, maybe something like Attack of the Sands with its sprite work and gameplay style.
Dude, morning the ship.
Yep, we're going west.
Lord Doom said from what he's seen, controlling the Raider or Killer in Breakers looks kind of jank. And LPH said, talking about popularity of fan art, in 2 weeks' time, we're going to see a lot more JoJo fan art because of Part 6. Yep. And Lord Doom says he just wants Part 6 to be over so he can get to the real stuff. You mean Johnny Joestar?
Oh, yes.
And of course, don't forget Lord Four Testicles. I mean, Josuke.
Oh,
So what's going on here? They're just like...
They're just saying the way to get to Two River City is we have to go west. Now, there are some people we can recruit here, but we can't do that quite just yet. So we're going to have to leave this place for the time being and go westward. And as you can see from
you gotta go back.
From the first person that we recruited in this episode, you can see that we actually have our mini-map on the bottom right corner.
Oh yeah, I see that now. The mini-map, yeah. Lord Doom says he wants to see, he wants to see Steel Ball run. JoJo. Cowboy Western. Filthy Axe for a reasonable price. Or I ain't gay, but $20 is $20.
And not to mention, Jerry, the only Joestar who is a cripple.
Yeah.
I was about to say, is that supposed to be Wheels' favorite Joestar out of all of them?
Oh yeah, Johnny. Yeah.
And also sees a return. Well, I wouldn't say return, but brings back a new Zeppeli character.
Yes, Gyro Sapelli. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Or is it Gyro?
That's what I was wondering. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or if it's Gyro, like the
I don't know. Yeah, knowing us, it probably is Gyro, but who knows? Like, do you mean the Greek food or like an actual like gyroscope? I don't know what's going for there.
Starshell said about talking about Dragon Ball games that don't do something that's the same. He said, "How about a beat 'em up game with simpler graphics and all the characters?"
You mean you mean like Dragon Ball GT Transformation on Game Boy Advance?
That's what I was thinking of. I think I still have that.
So Streets of Rage, but Dragon Ball.
Anyway,
I wouldn't mind that.
Anyway, we enter
that'd be kind of nice.
We enter Two River City, and I say this is the person who mugged us is the person who mugged us. I think he's supposed. I like to say he looks like your chibi character Kaos, but with wings.
Looks like chibi, like Kaos as a chibi, but with wings.
Yes.
Huh.
I mean, he kind of looks like he has the hairstyle of your character.
Yeah, it does. He just needs random white, but it's the same style. Yeah.
Yeah, he does have a punkish attitude on him.
That's Kaos, all right then.
Yeah.
Lord Doom, fine. It is gyro, like a gyroscope.
Okay.
Because that's how they say it in the PS3 games.
Oh, yeah.
And Starshot says he does remember that in Eyes of Heaven.
Oh yeah, Gyro. Yeah, Gyro
and that there's voiced lines in the manga, and that's how Johnny pronounces it.
Oh yeah.
So you just gotta chase this kid, okay?
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're introduced to one of the, I would say one of the main secondary characters in Suikoden 2, who's a recruit in your army. This is Chaco. Chaco. So, but no, he's not. He's not Puerto Rican or Hispanic. That's just what his name was.
It's a name that we would use too. We would legit.
Chaco.
I could. For all I know, I probably do have a cousin Chaco. LPH mentioned a Yamcha beat 'em up game.
So, going into the city, you can definitely see that there's not just human beings, as there are, beings of different species. Like we've seen kobolds, and we've seen the Duck Clan, but not the Winged Horde, as they're called. Basically, people with bat wings.
Granny told me not to use them, but okay, kid. Wow. Wait, what? Lord Doom said, fun fact, Gyro is actually meant to be the Caesar of that universe, and not William.
Ah.
Caesar!
Now we get on some more story plot here. We get introduced to General Ridley. Basically a Doberman kobold, or a kobold that seems to have features of Doberman. Definitely one of my...
It's Anubis from Power Rangers SPD, Doggy Kruger.
He's definitely one of my favorite characters in this game. And he also has a whip, like Belmont.
Let's see, he literally looks like Doggy Kruger, but just brown instead of blue.
Interesting.
As I said, he's got a whip like a Belmont.
Oh yeah, I see that. It's holding it. Your lies won't something fit you.
But yeah, with a name like Ridley, you would figure, where's the Metroid reference? Or where's the Metroid section, right?
He's gonna punish him?
Yeah, he's gonna punish him. For dessert.
Sasha called him Scruff.
Scruff McGruff. Yes! Scruff McGruff! He kind of looks like
Only you can take a fight out of crime.
He kind of looks like my dog Copper a little bit. McGruff. You know, I was kind of thinking of wanting to dress up my dog Copper for Halloween as Scruff McGruff, but all I just need to do is just give him a that white trench coat. And people would be like, oh yeah, hey, that's McGruff, all right.
Genkaku.
Yes. The name of the main heroes.
So wait, what's going on now?
Well, basically, Bitcher, who was accompanying us, was trying to, get help from us to help out Two River City, and basically Ridley was about to punish him for deserting Two River, and or abandoning his mission, rather. And now we're here, and we have to present ourselves as proof that we're the leader of our own rebel army. And basically, the bright shield rune that's on his right hand for Rio, that is the proof that we need to get access to talk to the Lord in this place. But yeah, we got through.
That's cool. Yeah.
You know, this week, you guys heard about Sony possibly starting their own Xbox Game Pass service? You know, quote unquote.
They already tried it, and it sucked. No, I know. Because they're because they're going to be doing it a lot more seriously. So, which is a good thing. Basically merging Plus and PlayStation Now into like one service, which they really should have done to begin with, but whatever.
Yeah, before I continue on with that part of the conversation, we're being introduced to Makai, the mayor of Two River City, but it's not just the mayor of Two River City. Just take a look at his title. He's the plenipotentiary of Two River City. Now try saying that word 5 times fast.
That means plenipotentiary. Is that even a real word? Let me see. Oh, it is. Okay. A person, a diplomat, invested with a full power of independent action in their government, typically in a foreign country.
But yeah, anyway, getting back to what we were talking about with, what Sony is planning on trying to do. They said that if they were going to go with this and they have like a tier program, if you were to like subscribe to the highest tier, then you would get access to PS1, PS2, and PSP games to play through their service.
So they said
that'd be cool.
So basically, they're trying to do what like what Nintendo's doing with their Nintendo Switch Online service, basically.
Yep. Nintendo Switch expansion pack.
I mean, the dogs agree, so
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Like, I'd be interested to hear more info because according to the reliable sources, that's basically what they're going to be doing. Like, yeah, so that I'm interested to see because if done right, this could wind up being better than what.
Sorry.
No, you had to do what you had to do.
No worries.
You had to do what you had to do. But,
yeah, like I definitely would like to see a Sony thing on the level of Game Pass, especially because not only like there's a lot of good PS4, PS5 games out there, but obviously like 1, 2, PSP, even 3 maybe. that they could put on there for like free so much a month or so much a year or whatever it may be. Rough.
Seriously, as we said,
They're very
that dog
agreeable.
can sell anything.
Golly. Starchild says PS Now is the equivalent of NFT in video games.
Oh,
We were talking about that earlier before we were streaming.
funnily enough,
Talking
yeah.
about NFTs.
Funnily enough, we were.
Lord Doom says, what if I already own the games? I have to pay a service fee to play them? I don't like the precedent that you want backwards compatibility, pay this monthly fee and you have it. Yeah, it's weird.
Alright, we got ourselves a new recruit. Say hello to Hans, the armorer from our castle.
Hans.
Hans, very surly.
And Hans came from the country of Zexen, which is one of the countries in Suikoden 3. Starchild says, yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, what you're just to point out more instead of offering actual back.
Yeah.
Now, just game forward, just him.
Rough.
Oh no, Pitcher says that both Mackay and Ridley are fighting at the Grand Hall, so I'd say we're about to have ourselves a pit bull ravaging going on in the place. Not exactly like that, but you get what I'm saying. Uh-oh, Lord Doom says that Chaos is starting to break up really badly. Are you sure?
Is he? Yes.
Jerry?
I was entire time.
Yeah, I can hear you. All right.
I was breaking up probably because of the dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Oh, exactly.
Possibility.
Ridley showed up this morning and called you a traitor, huh?
Oh, he did?
Yeah. They obviously needed to add something, you know, some sort of plot twist to go on here for us to try and figure out what the hell is going on. So, yeah.
Yeah, Lord Doom even said that was probably it didn't become a problem until then.
Mm-hmm.
Because that right kind of every time there's loud noises for some my mic just wants to go.
Yeah.
I don't know what causes that per se, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, going back to the whole, you know, what Sony's trying to do, and, you know, I agree too. It's just like, why is it that they can't make it to where they put in emulation through their hardware to allow their own games, you know, legacy games be playable on those platforms, like, you know, what the PS2 did for the PS1 games, as well as the OG PS3 models doing for the PS2 and PS1 games. Makes no sense.
As we all know, as the games industry either doesn't want to or can't preserve its own history, so yeah. For various reasons.
I mean, imagine if all that history was gone, if they couldn't even, you know, if they just pretty much turned a blind eye to that. Lord Doom says, honestly, because if you give a corporation an idea to charge for something they offered for free, they'll do it because they can.
That's 100% true.
Yep.
100 million% true. Yep.
Yeah.
They can, they will.
Come come through here. It's Lord Ridley's orders. Bark! They're just reading the dialogue here where, you know, if we're talking to kobolds, then obviously they're going to have to...
people now.
Yeah, they're obviously going to have to, you know, talk to us with
Dog
some
cougars.
mannerisms of dog.
Makes sense.
You know,
But Lord
it's funny.
Ridley is something.
You know, it's funny they call them kobolds in Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2, but in Suikoden 4, the kobolds actually show up in that game too, but they're not even dogs at all. They're cats.
Meow.
They changed species somehow.
Yeah, or they're just a subspecies of kobolds. Oh yeah, Fitcher, you got hoodwinked by Chaco there. He stole your wallet just like he stole our wallet.
Yeah, that guy's a wallet. Oh well, duh.
Yep. Suikoden cow just stole our money again.
Kid, just come on.
Yeah. Quit playing the racing game with us, or whatever.
He said, "You still think you catch me?" I was thinking of that dream I had again, or Doom. You know, I had this dream where Godzilla was fighting Ghidorah, but he was talking like an old kung fu movie character. You think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I would
Nothing can
imagine,
defeat me.
you know, I would imagine that Godzilla would be a member of the Wu-Tang Clan because take a look at Godzilla versus Megalon when he did that drop kick.
That famous
yeah,
drop
he-
kick
Yes.
where he
Yeah,
slides.
He literally just
Yes.
slid on the ground on his tail.
Yeah. All right, we're underneath Two River City, so this is our dungeon inside the city. And Jerry, you remember when I told you about that rat that was giving you, or that mouse that was giving you problems in your house? That you had mouse traps on?
Oh.
Yeah, well, be prepared because hopefully this rat that we're going to be fighting as a boss does not give you any nightmares.
Lord Doom said that Shaco Kid reminds of a character you meet in 3, and he hates that character. If he could, he would kill Landis with his own hands. You know what he's talking about? Landis?
Landis.
Part 3?
I'd have to go back and look at Suikoden 3 because I haven't played it for quite a long time. And once I
And
see
LPH mentioned... Yeah, go ahead.
and once I see what he looks like, I'll be like, "Ah, yeah, now I remember him."
LPH is something funny, because you mentioned about the kobolds are dogs and then they're cats.
Mm-hmm.
LPH says, so wait, did a dog and a cat make love between 3 and 4?
Oh God. I guess in somebody's headcanon, yes, but not in the Suikoden universe because I wouldn't want to see that. No, thank you. I mean, wham wham wazzle woof. If that was the case. I mean, seriously, who would want to see something like that? That'd be like, you know, if you ever saw that, well, what was it, Guillermo del Toro who actually made the movie Splice?
Splice? I don't know. Was that him?
Yeah, you know the movie I'm talking about, where
No. Yes.
scientists create
Yeah.
create a living
Create some
organism,
weird-
but it's not even technically human.
It was a 9 movie. It was... Who directed this?
Well, I don't think he was a director, but
Vincenzo Natali directed, produced by Steve Hoban. No, Guillermo didn't have anything to do with this.
Oh, okay. I thought it was somebody famous who actually, had a hand in that.
No, he did. He did. I just did. I literally just had to look up.
Oh, okay. Really,
He was an
Kojima?
executive producer.
I was about to say, Kojima, you hired this guy to be in Death Stranding? because he came, he was the producer of a movie
Lord
that just
Doom
seemed
said,
so whack to begin with.
Lord Doom says he remembers that movie. It creeped him out.
Oh yeah, especially
And he also says, yeah.
especially that final
Creepy
scene at
anyway,
the
yeah.
very end of the movie. And I'm not going to go far with what I'm talking about because it's pretty disturbing. But anyway, remember this path for later, because when we have to recruit somebody, we need to bring Chaco with us. But yeah, it's just...
So,
I never seen the movie
Lord
myself,
Doom,
but I did see, like, I did read the synopsis of what the movie was like, and yeah, I was like, ooh.
Lord Doom said, in Landis, the character has a scythe and wings. That's the character Landis he was talking about earlier.
Oh, Lord Doom, are you talking about the guy who's underneath the castle, who's basically has the wings and he looks like a bat? Yeah, now I remember who you're talking about. That guy.
And he also mentions he knows what he's talking about in the movie, and that's the scene that messed him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that scene is... Ugh. Makes your stomach turn if you actually see it.
If you decide to take a quick look.
Okay, let me take a look real quick. I just barely saw him. Yes, that's the guy. Yes. Basically, he's somebody who can automatically join your party in Suikoden 3, but he's in one of the stages on the world map that you have to go to, and he's inside this forest. And the thing is that if you get in a random battle with any of the enemies, then there will be a chance he'll actually fight alongside you, and that's when you know you actually got him recruited.
Oh, hey, nice.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
We're fighting Devil Eyes. They kind of look like. How come they look like every RPG monster ever in a sewer.
That or they look like enemies that you'd actually see in in an Atlas game like Shin Megami Tensei or Persona.
Lord Doom mentioned about getting Landis in 3.
Uh-huh.
You have to walk around a specific area with one free space in your party.
Yes.
Which I didn't do because who does that in RPG?
Yeah, I know. That's like one of those things that's just seems completely random to do. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with the... You remember when I got the squirrel in episode 1 as our...
Yes. That randomly cryptic... Like, how are you supposed to know you're supposed to walk 3 times on a tree? Like...
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a squirrel. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
Because the thing is that there are 4 other palette swaps of that squirrel that you can actually get to join your army, but the thing is that they're not a part of the 108 Stars of Destiny. I know it's kind of weird.
Also says he remembered that in 3.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember duck people.
Yes. That's like the one
That's all I
thing
need
that...
to remember.
Yeah, just the one thing about Suikoden 3 that you never want to ever forget are the Duck Clan people. That's all you have to remember.
He did end up going back and actually... Lord Doom... sorry, Starshine Sister, because I dyslexia flipped him.
Oh, yeah.
Lord Doom said he ended up going back and doing that, getting Landis, but that was after he bought the game again as an adult.
Oh, okay.
I need to beat Wild Arms 3. I still have a PS4 just waiting there, but I forgot what I wanted to do.
Maybe that's one of those series that I should play blind for our channel, then start with the first one on the PlayStation.
I love the music in Wild Arms, all of them. Wild Arms 1 is great.
Oh yeah, just that Western music. It's very majestic to listen to.
I should look up who did the Wild Arms OSTs. I don't know if it's the same guy or not.
Then Lord Doom says, Sergeant Joe, he's the best member of the Duck Clan. Yes, he is. I mean, how many ducks do you see wearing an an army helmet and has an axe for a weapon. Okay. Fighting these sirens. StarTel says, I have Wild Arms 3 in the anime. The anime is pretty decent. That's one of those series
Never saw it.
Yeah, that's one of those series I'm really sad that Sony has kind of put on the back burner. Because, Wild Arms is a Sony property.
And Legend of Dragoon. And where's
Yes.
that game?
Yeah!
No,
Where the hell?
did you ever play Legend?
Oh, yeah, I used to own it. One of my favorite JR...
Oh, so that's in Metal.
Oh, Metal, okay. But yeah, one of my
The
favorite
reason
JRPG...
I know you did. Go ahead, sorry.
I said it's one of my favorite JRPGs on the PlayStation. But anyway.
I remember you did because that you actually played it like before I even met you. You had like a Let's Play of it.
Well, I was doing part Let's Play, but then I stopped for some odd reason because I guess the whole thing with Let's Plays on my channel wasn't really taking off like I had hoped for.
You were like,
Yeah.
Starshell says he also owns Legend of Dragoon. The only time they give Legend of Dragoon any love is
In about an hour.
the only time they gave Legend of Dragoon any love is during PlayStation All Stars, right? Remember that, Metal? Smash Brothers clone? Metal?
Corpse?
Yeah, Metal? Why don't you remember PlayStation All Stars?
Oh, yeah. But really sad that Dark did
That's
not...
like the only time. Yeah. Darts, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's like the only time they give him any love. He'll
Mhm.
show up in PlayStation All Stars.
Okay, Jerry. Be prepared to get kind of freaked out by this boss.
What's funny is I hear them in the ceiling, so it's funny that you're talking about. Oh boy! Oh, 3 eyes! Oh, that's and horns.
Yes, and blue fur.
If I said in my house, I'd probably just die. Just no.
Yeah, just be thankful that's not the rat that or the mouse that was giving you trouble inside of your house.
Yeah, I hear more in the ceiling, but so far only in the ceiling. That I please just. Well, actually, one of them might have died because I heard a stench. I smelled the stench last night. They
Ooh.
one of them probably like broke in the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the person who did Star's music, her name is Michiko Naruke,
Michiko Naruke.
known for her work in Wild Arms, and she also did Valis 3, which I actually like the music in that. That's the Mega Drive, Sega Genesis version.
Oh, cool.
She did the arrangements in Super Smash Bros. For the Ocarina of Time medley and Bramble Blast.
Ah.
She did some stuff on Smash Brothers Ultimate and the Wii U version. She remixed Fatal Fury and Castlevania music for Smash Brothers. And she's working on Ayuden Chronicle.
Nice. She's
Wait,
working on Ayuden
bring it
Chronicle
back.
with Motoi Sakuraba.
Boy Sakuraba, yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, funny enough, bringing it right back to Suikoden.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially with
Yep.
Ayuden Chronicle, it's how it's coming back next. How it's making a release in 2023, whereas it's getting that prequel companion piece that's coming out on the Xbox consoles and PC next year. What is it called? Ayuden Chronicle, like Uprising or something like that. That we saw during the. No,
That's kind of cool. That's like. Well,
Well, it wasn't. Yeah, it was kind of. It's kind of an old school. Side scroller. Yeah, it's just that companion piece that really took me by surprise that they're actually, you know.
Kind of reminds me, what they did with for Bloodstain. They had those prequel, old school games.
Oh yeah, the done in the with the OG Castlevania art style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starshot says he has a game for Sega called Side of Valis. And Valis is spelled the same way as Val. Was that like a side story?
Yeah, it had to be like a side story or a spin-off.
No, it's not. Side of Valis is literally part 2.
Oh, really?
Valis 2.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Starshot, yeah, part 2. And Michiko Narake did the music for part 3. There you go. Learn something new. Side of Valis is Valis 2. For some reason, it got renamed Side of Valis when it got on Sega.
Why not, right?
I played Super Valis 4. Those are cool. I wish, you know what would be cool? A collection of those games or remasters or something.
I thought that's what they're doing for the Nintendo Switch. They're having a like a Valis collection that's coming out for the system sometime soon. Either that or it's just it's a like a ow. Oh jeez, that hurt my ears.
Oh.
Yeah. Something happened with the audio where it
Excuse
just
me. Oh, it's like spiked.
Yeah, it just spiked all of a sudden, but it's gone now. But yeah, I thought I remember that like the Valis franchise, with those old school games, they would be getting a like an HD re-release. And if that's the case, then
I like so. I mean, I know on Switch, more is on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. I forgot if that game is on Switch or somewhere. That game that was made by the Strider people, but it was for Super Nintendo only.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a Strider game, but it was the same developers, and it was very Strider-like.
Are you talking about Run Saber?
Is that what it was called?
Well, it's a Strider clone.
Was it also made by the people who made Strider?
No, it's not by Capcom. It was actually put out by Atlas.
No, but I mean, like, was let me hold on. Let me see. Run Saber. Let me see if this was the game. It might be.
Now
I think they left Capcom game.
Now I remember the game Moondiver that was on PS3 and Xbox 360 via download. That was put up by Square Enix, and that was made by the guy who created Strider. What was it, Koichi Yatsui?
Let's see here. Run Saber. Yeah, that is the game. Run Saber.
Oh, it is?
Wait, yeah, it is. Yep.
Oh, nice.
I don't. Was that on Switch?
Run
No.
Saber? No, it hasn't gotten an official Switch release on the Switch Online service. Oh, you trying to attack us with rocks twice? Ooh, yikes. Boy, that rat bastard put us in a really bad spot. Golly.
Metal ever come back?
Yeah, I was about to say, where is he? Hopefully,
Put a missing
hopefully
persons report on Metal.
hopefully his Skype didn't crash.
Let me see. No, it says he's here.
Oh, there we go.
There you
Oh,
are.
okay.
Just having a little trouble with my my microphone cable. I think I got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I was asking.
Yeah, because I can hear fine. So yeah, I think I'm okay.
That's good. Gosh, are we about done with this boss yet?
Are we?
Oh,
I hope so.
I do not want to hear the word boss ever again.
Yeah, last night. Golly.
Oh man.
Jeez. Just give me a save point, please.
Let me put my hand down!
I just want to save, man. If you let me save at least once during that gauntlet, that would be alright. But nope.
Geez, still not dead yet.
It's your fanny paddling. Speaking
What's
of
that?
turn,
That's a
that's a
paddle.
paddling.
That's paddling.
Oh, paddling the school canoe. Oh, you better believe this.
That's a paddling.
Jasper got his beard stuck in the pencil sharpener.
Ooh.
Oh, how about if I just roll?
I
just
those old I could actually see that happening.
yeah. I remember those.
Those
Yep.
old sharpeners.
Yep.
I could see someone with a long beard getting it caught. But
Just and you reminded me
think
of.
it would rip the hair out of off his chin before it would like pull him, but
Lord Doom, if you're still there in Star Child, this was like way after stream, but I don't know if you were there, Metal, where I remembered that I had those figurine Power Rangers, and
I
sharpened
think I remember this.
I sharpened
Finally.
their hands
Yes.
Oh, there-
yeah.
because as a kid, I thought if I sharpened their hands like I could sharpen certain crayons, that I could color with them.
Well, I mean, there is a certain logic to that.
You know, five. And Darkon's like, what? And I'm like, I was 5, Darkon.
Exactly.
But
Like I said, there is logic to what he says.
I mean, you want to hear a weirder story or a funnier one is 5-year-old me sticking Sonic the Hedgehog into my Super Nintendo, wondering why I wouldn't play.
Well, I get that one.
As a kid, I'm like, if it's a video
The
game,
idea of different consoles also befuddled me a little bit.
because I was a rarity, is because like, wait a minute, what?
Mhm.
I had both as a kid.
Funnily enough, yeah, for a brief time I did as well. Had a NES and a Sega Master System.
Okay. Very important.
Damn it! Why can't I play Shinobi on my NES?
Yeah, exactly.
We got a very important piece of plot here, based on why
All right.
Ridley was antagonizing Makai earlier. This is what he says. Last night, one of our patrols spotted a suspicious character. They gave chase, but unfortunately the person got away. But while running away, he dropped a secret communique between the Empire's General Kiba of the Highland Army and Lord Makai. And what did it say? It was a secret treaty. Because let's think about this. Two River is divided by 3 sections. One with the humans, one with the Winged Horde, and the farthest away is the Kobold. Now, if Two River went along with, signing this treaty with the Highland Army, and seeing as how, the Kobold side of the city is on the enemy side, guess what that means?
Okay. It's like an Uchiha uprising. All right.
Kind of like that. Basically, they're going to be slaves towards the Highland Army. Basically, that they would have, order within the Kobold district, essentially.
Oh, it's funny. Starshout and Lord Doom were reacting to 5-year-old me doing stuff, and Starshout said, "Strider game, yeah, was Strider Returns on Genesis, but was that unofficial?"
I know there was Strider.
And
There was Strider
Starshout
2 on the Genesis.
And
But yeah, I
Starshout
think
said they would get
that was the
eradicated.
unofficial sequel that was on the Sega Genesis.
It was like Gold US Gold. They weren't.
Oh,
They were
good
crappy.
old US Gold, yeah.
TH mentioned 5-year-old him put in the freezer just because. Well, at least I just put a game. Lord Doom actually said he grew up with both consoles too, which, again, back in those days was like you chose a side back in those days. Remember, Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
and you had to fight with it.
I used to own both the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, but I spent more of my time with the Super
Oh,
Nintendo.
you too? Okay.
I spent more of my time on the Super Nintendo because I really enjoyed the sound chip more in the Super Nintendo than the Sega Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, I grew up with both, but I remember at one point we got rid of this Genesis and just had a Super Nintendo. And then we had a 3DO. And then we got a PlayStation.
Yes, that's right. 3D.
Oh, jeez, come on.
3D.
So vaccination helps you not get glip-glop. They found the dumb virus in my state, that variant.
Oh, Omicron?
Well, that's not good.
But as I said from last week, the Omicron variant, why couldn't they not call it the Unicron variant?
Yeah, even my mom
I
came
know,
up
right?
with that. Unicron, and I'm like, look at that. Star Child said he used to put figures in cups of water and then put them in the freezer, and Lord Doom said he also did that. That's right, Lord Doom. We gotta blame David Cage. He said David Cage did this. Omicron. Remember that crappy game, Omicron Nomad Soul?
Oh yeah, Nomad Soul. The
LPH said that game that broke people's minds.
David Cage, the Western equivalent to Hideo Kojima.
Basically. At least Kojima made games that were functional.
Sad but true. Good old Kojumbo.
Hey, speaking of Death Stranding, I actually had a chance to try out that game yesterday.
Oh boy.
So you got to be FedEx Courier Simulator.
Lord Doom passionately yells no and says Kojima is way better than David Cage.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's absolutely true, Lord Doom, but I'm just saying they both have the ideology where their games are almost the equivalent of cinematic experiences. That's all.
But that's why I said actually Kojima at least makes functional games.
Yes.
Where
Jason.
LPA said when he was 8, 8-year-old him found an old 80s console in the back of the apartment with gun and all.
But
the zapper.
Ooh.
But I will say, from what little I played with Death Stranding, I actually like it a lot more than Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Because it actually feels more like a completed experience.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Doom said about the 2, like he said he agreed with, at least Kojima makes functional games.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, but that's because one of them knows what he's doing with games and the other does not.
Nah.
The other doesn't.
Whereas David Cage, with David Cage, he always has to think about adding sex scenes in his video games.
Somewhere in there.
Because why not?
He did it with Heavy Rain. He did it with Indigo Prophecy. He almost did it in was it Beyond Two Souls? Although it was just more kissy if anything.
He's French, man. I don't know. French.
Yeah.
Just like I was telling you about David Guetta last night. You weren't there. Double R Metal was how Spotify has a thing where they tell you your favorite artists. They call it like it's a thing where like here's like songs from your favorite artists and like interviews about them, and like it was for 3 artists: Armin van Buuren, who's a DJ, Roisin Murphy, who I just found out that's how you pronounce her name, and finally David Guetta. Now, Roisin Murphy and Armin van Buuren aren't as like known as David Guetta now because he does a lot of pop stuff now and like mainstream. So I would have thought if anybody was going to send me a message, it would be either Roshin or Armin van Buren. No! The least likely guy literally sends a personalized message on Spotify where he says, I heard I'm one of your favorite artists. Thank you so much for listening. Mwah. And I'm not even exaggerating. He literally blew a kiss too.
Oh wow.
I'm like, huh? Because he's French, you know. They like doing that.
Oh yeah.
Yo-ho-ho.
Oh.
LPA said the console he found was actually not the NES. It was before the NES.
So
Atari, a Magnavox?
It was before Nintendo NES. I think I know what he's talking about. It's like when Nintendo did that console to try to compete with Pong, but it was only released in Japan.
Oh, what was it? The TV game, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing.
Pepsi for TV game.
Pepsi for pizza.
I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, you got it, Kyle.
We need to play that game at some point. Pepsi Man on PlayStation.
I'm surprised we haven't yet.
Yeah, I know. It's like that's one of those games.
You mentioned about David Cage. Yeah,
that's definitely one of those games we need to play. I'm sure that a lot of people want us to actually play that Teletubbies game on the PlayStation as a joke.
Lord Doom said David Cage's games would be a lot less offensive if they were movies and not games.
I agree.
Yeah. LPS said he's waiting for the Apple version of... I already forgot, excuse me. Pardon me. I wish my brain had more RAM. I need more RAM installed in my brain.
And
Lord Doom said, speaking of Pepsi Man, and he's still writing, there's a mod for fighters that turns a character into Pepsi Man. Can you guess who? Can either of you guess who turns into Pepsi Man from Dragon Ball FighterZ?
Oh God, I would say
LPH guessed Hit.
Hit.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I mean he did. He kind of does seem like he has that physique for Pepsi Man.
He does. Oh, Starshot has a cool story. He said that he found a Super Nintendo buried in the woods. One time years ago. He took it home, cleaned it, and it actually still worked.
Huh.
He just gave it to one of his friends since he already had a Super Nintendo.
I see.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
That expletive hit.
that was quite.
Hit is.
Hit is a jerk.
In fighters, oh god, he could kill you with if he has all 7 bars, you're dead.
Well, I mean, he literally is an assassin, so I guess that that makes sense as to why he would be so cheap in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Is that his move is easier to pull off than Gogeta's insta kill, I think. Gogeta also has an insta kill, but you got to do a bunch of stuff before you could even do it.
Yeah, you need to charge up your gauge or whatever to level 7.
Yep.
And then nail him with your big ultimate.
Yep.
That it's a guaranteed insta kill, but not before that.
Exactly. You can't just do it. You got to taunt a butt to level 7 and then yeah. Oh god, Starshot said if the AI is controlling Hit, he can do it with less bars. Lord Doom said 7 bars? I'm just gonna hit you really, really hard by cashing these in. Oh god, there's a fight going on,
Yes. The fight that's go. Now, don't worry. There's no army battles or anything, as this is all scripted.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be okay.
I'm gonna worry about losing people.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Like before, Gilbert Grape got 8.
Yes. Yeah. Poor Gilbert Gottfried got. If that makes any sense.
Lord Doom mentioned Hit's shotgun move can be used with less than 7 bars, but the more bars you spend using it, the more damage it does. Which is why his thing is more deadly than Gogeta, because Gogeta, you just need the bars with Hit. Gogeta, you need to do the taunt and then Mm-hmm. Gogeta's not fair. Actually, no, he's more fair than Hit. I can't wait for my Super Saiyan Dragon Stars Goku to come. And I heard that the base the base, some of those Dragon Stars figures, metal,
Hmm.
like actually look better than figure arts, and I'm like, whoa. I'm guessing the old figure arts, but still, like, isn't that crazy? Like,
Oh God, yeah.
I don't know what it is about like, the molds just got better over time. I don't know.
Possibly. Possibly.
So I'm waiting on this because I'm getting, God willing, I'm getting Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Fit Dragon Stars, and the figure art, and that's like the perfect time to compare them. Puppy, not your dogs. There's a puppy on TV.
Aw. And who doesn't love puppies?
They put a little Christmas hat on them too.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Nice. Nice.
Starshaw says, remember that stream where we were doing a group battle and Hit killed him with 5 bars? Yes! We were doing the party boss raid thing.
Oh, wow.
Well, dude said Hit can counter you on land or in the air. He can full screen grab you. He has a shotgun. If they gave him Ultra Instinct Goku's dodge, he'd be the best character in the game.
Eesh.
Well, Makai, it's no good.
Oh, no.
So we are getting it, Uchi.
It's turned around. The Winged Horde has come to help us.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What's this?
So, yeah.
Uzubaki's.
Suikoden Couch just came to help us with his people.
Woo! Sounds right.
Yep. I salute you, Jerry. Big time, man.
Oh, thank you. But, it's not me, but I'll take the props anyway.
Hey, just run with it, man.
Like literally that meme. Let me see if I can find that meme.
Not only did the Winged Horde come to help us, but the Kobolds have also come to help us too. Yeah, so General Ridley came with his army of pups to help us.
Oh, here we go.
You can definitely see the similarities that Ryo has with the main character from Suikoden 1, where he has the power to bring, connect people's hearts together to fight for the greater good. Very symbolic, too.
There you go. I put it in Discord memes. I made.
Oh, the
did with the thing.
Oh, the when yeah.
I'll put it in Skype too.
Okay, yeah, definitely put it on Skype. I definitely want to look at it real quick. I'll throw away another item. We don't need any of these rune scrolls. They're just all gonna go to waste anyways. Lord Doom says, when you said General Ridley, I thought of Ridley from Metroid wearing a general's hat. I mean...
Oh, hey, why not?
I mean, anybody would get that impression as well. I mean, with a name like Ridley, you're immediately going to think of the winged dragon pterodactyl space creature from Metroid.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course.
You know, you just when you said winged dragon pterodactyl, it made me think of Aerodactyl from Pokemon, which made me think that if Ash saw Ridley, instead of freezing in fear, he would just throw a Pokeball at it.
Yeah.
I caught me a Ridley. What's this? Ridley, the space pirate Pokemon.
You catch yourself a Ridley in this game.
And then you wonder
Ash,
how the Pokédex already know.
You catch yourself a Ridley in this game, Ash, then you got yourself a dog with you at all times. I mean, you could definitely say goodbye to Pikachu if you want, since you literally have a dog with you at all times. A more faithful companion.
Lord Doom said if General Ridley was just Ridley in a general's hat, game of the year.
For 2021 even.
I like how that last wing guy just like, okay, I'm going. Look, everyone, they're running away. For some reason, he has that voice in my head now. Charcoal.
Oh, scene change.
So yeah, it's in a Skype chat. But, I don't know
that bastard Luca Blight's back in the scene. This is where I said that since we're playing Act 2, since we're playing Suikoden 2, I like to say that this part that we're going through right now, Act 2, is basically us trying to go up against Luca Blight's ruthless power, basically. I'm about to say, you're Steve Carell from The Office, where it looks like I'm a knockoff of Kevin Butler.
Well, that is The Office. So when he was young, it's like a flashback.
Oh yeah, okay.
But yeah, that's basically me. Uh-oh. I'll take it anyway. Sure.
Sure. So Solon G is about to head out by getting his head chopped off, which we don't see. Just because of Luca Blight's mad tyranny. Might as well call him a dictator at this point. So
pretty much, he wants to be one, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look who's amongst the generals of the Highland Army. Joey Atreides.
I'm Greek. Okay.
Speaking of Atreides, I did not know that the character Joey Atreides was actually based off the main character from the Dune books.
Yes.
And basically has the same type of character development as that guy in the books, where he's more of the tragic hero, if anything, where he tries to set everything right, but things just kind of seem to go downhill for him.
It's true, actually.
I mean, once we get through more of the game, then you'll start to see more of the connection. Lord Doom said, it's sad, come all this way and amassed an entire army just to get got. Hate to see it. You and me both, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many of you are going to be watching the Game Awards come this Thursday?
Because we ain't streaming them.
Yeah, thank God.
The answer is yes, but no.
Cause I already like said it a bunch of times because like I said I just go la 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 Kaylee.
Yes.
And like, do we really need that? No, right?
No. I mean, we are going to watch it, but we're just primarily watching it for the world premieres.
We're just gonna we're just gonna come together and just watch it, get some popcorn, chill with friends, like just ourselves.
Oh hey, our strategist is here, and Victor's here, and Two River.
Did you read what Lord Doom said about mass an entire army just to get got? Did you already read that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Because of Solon G, getting his head chopped off, pretty much. So that's the last time we ever seen of him. So yeah, he's officially dead at this point.
He's dead.
But the Highland Army still hasn't withdrawn. Let's fight together. And then you're like, maybe. Rio should be able to give the option, say maybe. Like, but you need our help. Do I? Yeah, actually, I do. Never mind. Let's team up.
But yeah, so you can see in this scene right here, we have forged an alliance with Two River City for our army. So our rise to power to fight back against Highland has only just begun. Great leap forward for us, I'd say.
Yes.
I mean, you know how I made how I explained how the Atreides name it was also based off the main character from the Dune novels? Jerry?
Yeah.
Have you ever read the Dune novels, or, at least know about?
I'm aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know about Dune. Dune.
Yeah, but that's where I think that's how what's his name, Murayama, the guy who created Suikoden, based Joey in this game, is from the main character of the Dune novels, where he starts off as a promising person who seems like he's fit for a leader, but then his fall from grace, happens like at the end of the third book or whatever. No, at the end of the second book.
Well, yeah, you saw him assassinating people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whoa. What you doing, man?
Alright, we finally got Suikoden Couch to join us now. Officially.
Woo!
Oh, man.
And hey, we
I
got
hope the stream doesn't go nuts, so.
And we got our
By that I mean,
wallet back.
Good.
So we're
I
ready.
have to, I'll be back.
Alright. We'll definitely keep the whole thing, up and atmospheric while you're gone, but we will play things safe. So yeah, I mean, with the Game Awards, what is like your wild prediction for an announcement at the Game Awards, Metal, for this year?
Honestly, oh Lord, I have absolutely no ideas. Like, I really don't have any real thing, any predictions going in. I'm just gonna be excited. I know a couple of the titles have already leaked, but yeah, I'm just kind of interested to see, because, like I said, I don't really have any hopes or desires going in.
Uh-huh. I mean, I really do hope, how I've been talking about how it seems like Chrono Cross is bound to make a comeback because of the supposed remaster.
Mm-hmm.
I really,
yeah.
I really hope that's one of the announcements during the event.
It'd be nice.
Especially with that crossover that the game is doing with another Eden, the mobile game.
Mm-hmm.
And Starchild says, whatever it is, I'm sure it will be disappointing. And then Lord Doom points right up. Well, yeah, it's going to be disappointing either way because of just how, how craptastic that Jeff Keighley is as a presenter for video games and all. But hey, you're not wrong, Starchild. We're always disappointed every year. Before we head back to our castle, there is something I do want to do first with going back to the Kobold district of Two River City. LPH says, I got one. An old Capcom game coming back. Oh boy. Final Fight, Dino Crisis, Vulgus.
Ooh.
Something obscure like that. And LPH says, and for the love of God, I want X9. Don't we all? I mean, I would love to see it too. And we do know that the Mega
It
Man
is a dream.
we do know that the
will
Mega
never
Man team
come
is working on a new game, so who knows, maybe they're working on a new Mega Man X for all we know.
Well, you never do know. Like, but my hopes have been dashed one too many times.
Sadly. Lord Doom says, you know what game I want to see get a remake? God Hand. Oh, you're not wrong, dude. I want to see a remake or a remaster, but with more like streamlined controls and whatnot, because the original game, while it's a great game, it was kind of wonky at times with its controls, because its learning curve you really had to get used to with trying to figure out how that game works. But if they can pull that off, then I'd say I'm more than happy for that to, for that to happen. That's like one of those things that, that never seems to go away. I mean, when we're talking about legacy IPs from famous publishers like Capcom or Square Enix or Konami or Bandai Namco, like, they have so many great games that they made in the past that, a lot of us just want to see, be remade or remastered or get a sequel. And if anything, I'm one of those people who would like to see a sequel to Dino Crisis, but at the same time, I would rather see a remake first.
I understand that.
Because I miss my woman, Regina.
Understandable.
I miss Regina badly.
It's understandable.
Okay, I'm eating some fried tacos, and I want to eat fried tacos because I can get this guy recruited into our army named Tetsu. He's the guy who runs the bathhouses in our castle.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, actual. Oh, so like actual bathhouses, not like that kind of bathhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I could go for some fried tacos.
Oh yeah.
Hit down Jack in the Box, get like 20 of them for like $10. Good stuff.
I got this at Jack in the Box. Good stuff.
Oh, it's always good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't eaten at Jack in the Box in quite a long time.
I haven't eaten at one ever because they do not exist in Canada.
And Starchild says you can edit the bathhouse too with statues and decoration types. It's funny you say that, Starchild, and I do remember that, being a thing in this game where you can actually edit the bathhouses to your liking with how you want to present them. But one of the statues I always found to be very funny to put in your bathhouse is called a peeing boy, aka mannequin piss. And basically, it is as it's described. It's just a statue of a boy who pees through his wee-wee. But he's just peeing water.
Well, I'd hope so.
Well, of course. There's no yellow strand of piss coming out of his wee-wee or anything like that.
I'm just saying. I hope it's just just one of those fountains, not
LPH says, and Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes for the Nintendo Switch. Lord Doom says, I've seen that statue in real life plenty of times. Oh yeah, the mannequin piss is a real thing.
It does exist. It is a thing that exists. It's a thing that definitely exists.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we made it back to our castle, and they said that they'll explain everything to us in the morning. But I'd say hold off on doing that, because we're at a good spot right now where we actually have upgraded our castle to level 2. And with our castle being at level 2, we actually have more possibilities to recruit some new allies to our cause. So I think we're going to be spending the rest of this episode. We're going to spend the rest of this episode recruiting some more people.
Cool. Why does that remind me of the leveling up your little town thing in like Assassin's Creed 2?
Yeah, it's like that.
Since you could basically do the same thing, like upgrade your villa and get like new like guys you could recruit and weapons and all that goodies.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. But, you know, I always found that to be, you know, just a cool feature, too. I mean, when you grow, it's like the cosmetics of something will change, you know, kind of like your castle. Like, you just saw there on the world map that the castle did change from what it originally was, and it looked like it doubled in size, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay,
Nice.
I need to see if there's anybody in Couscous we can actually recruit, but I don't think there's anybody in Couscous. I know there are some people in South Window we can actually get to join us. And some of the ones that are over by Two River City and all of its, you know, neighboring towns. But we'll see what we can do to get what all we can for the remainder of this episode. Starchild says, that's usually the best time to recruit characters between castle phases. It's a good way to judge when you get certain characters. Yes, it is. You're not wrong, man.
No, you're not.
Okay, so you can see that Clive's here in South Window City, so if we talk to him, we can ask him to join us, and he says that he's currently chasing that criminal that we came face-to-face with about a few episodes ago. But he says that she fled to Lake West, but since we have the boat to get us to Lake West, we can actually take him there. And so it's official that he's recruited into our cause now.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, we finally got Clive in our party. And into our castle. Now, I'm not going to go through the entirety of the side quest that deals with Clive because it's kind of tedious and there's a time limit to the whole thing, so I would say if you're trying to see like the entirety of his story arc, then you'd have to get through the game as fast as you can, but for us as the Geek Fighters, we're not going to do that. By the way, I never did talk about this. One of the new things in Suikoden 2 that was not in the first Suikoden that we can actually do is go into trade shops. Trade shops, you can items that you buy in these shops, you can actually sell them at other places, and you can actually get more money out of those places to, you know, get profit, basically. And you'll have to do this at some point, because there's a character that you can recruit who will say you have to try to earn 50,000 pot in profits based on selling stuff through the trade posts. Lord Doom says, trade shops in 3 is how I made all my money. Yeah, you will, you'll be running in riches quite immensely if you do this. Okay, so, yeah, look, there's the peeing boy that we can actually buy. Now, Now, I know there's something you can actually trade within the town that we have to go to, but I think it's in one of the other trading shops. I don't think it's inside this city. Because there's one where it's at
I'm finally back.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah.
Lord Doom says, it's pretty much required for me when I play heavily deal with trade shops. The profits are insane. Yeah. I was just showing them the trade shops, which is a new thing in Suikoden 2 that was not in Suikoden 1. Basically, if you want to sell something and try to be a scalper and trading stuff in, then there you go. It's like you could be a virtual scalper in this game, but for a good cause, rather. So yeah, since I was just telling everybody that our castle got upgraded to level 2, so it has a bit of a different cosmetic look to it, and there are more floors to it than what it started out as. So before we go to the next story, which we'll do next week, we're just going to spend the rest of our time with trying to get some more recruits since our castle is upgraded.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
What was that lady's name? Tight Lady?
Target Lady.
One of the enemy names? Oh, Target. I mean, Tight Lady. I'm like, huh.
Lord Doom says, hey man, I hear there's a salt shortage here. Good thing I have this lady that can teleport me to another town where there's tons of salt and then back here. Kappa. Yep.
Oh, wow. You could be, yeah, business scoper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeepers. Oh, jeez.
Kappa.
Getting tired?
You okay, Ghost?
Oh, he'll be fine. Amada is here with us.
I just almost choked on my own spit.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh. Not good?
All right. You remember that guy who we had to shut the sluice gate by doing a one-on-one fight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, well,
sort of.
yeah, we're going to fight him again in another one-on-one fight. But this time is to get...
yeah, and learn his lesson.
Yeah, this time in order to get him recruited into our castle.
Well, look at that guy's chin. Why wouldn't you want him?
Yeah, he got a double chin.
Like Superman. He got that Superman
And hey,
jawline line right there.
and hey, his weapon is a paddle, so he's trying to give us a paddle, and just like what's his name from The Simpsons.
Lord Doom said he got to a point where making money through battles and selling dropped items was pointless since the trade shops were basically a money hack.
Mm-hmm. Ouch, I felt that one. Darn right you did. I'm just about ready to take the kid gloves off. Well, no you're not, because I can dodge your wild attack and finally finish you.
Died.
Yeah! He's already down for the count.
Yeah, you saw about him quick.
Yeah, I did. And he's officially joined our army. Alright. So I think we can recruit all we could Actually, let's check something else real quick. Because there's another character we can recruit.
Lord Doom said about that fight, he said, you just ran this man's fade on a bridge.
Come here. Let me talk to you.
Oh, who's that guy walking around? Yeah.
Yep, that's...
He looks very distinct, blue.
Yeah, that's Stallion.
Oh.
Stallion is actually one of the characters who was in Suikoden 1. It's basically the elf who can sprint real fast.
Never seen ears like mine. That's right, there aren't any other elves around here. Stallion is a good character, Star Trail said.
Mm-hmm. I think if you have Stallion in your party on the world map, then he will actually make your character move fast, kind of like what he did for the first game.
I don't know if you heard me.
What was it?
I said when Green Hill Zone was attacked by Highland. He said when Green Hill was attacked.
Uh-huh.
Get it? Green Hill Zone? Okay. You know.
Yes, Green Hill Zone.
Sonic reference.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, he says that we have to train about
Sonic.
37 more times or we'll never beat him. Basically, we have to run away from battle 37 more times in order to get him recruited.
Oh, that's the guy you gotta run away from. Okay.
Oh,
you gotta
that bastard.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think we are talking about somebody like that. Okay. Lord Doom said about when you beat that guy at the bridge again, that feeling when you catch the hand so hard, you just gotta go, you know what? I'm joining up with you. That's what you did to him. You beat him so hard, he was like, you know what? Right. If you can't beat him, join him, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you can get on the map.
Yeah,
he
he
could run on the
probably
map.
he probably would be a good person to have with us right now if we actually, if I actually were to run away from battle right before, coming on the stream. But we'll worry about that next time. Uh-oh. Automod again.
Automod.
Really? Do you think that's a bad word?
Coward is not a bad word.
Oh my god!
Apparently it is, according to Twitch.
Oh.
Don't forget, guys, Twitch, if Twitch says it's a bad word, it's a bad word. Because Twitch says everything.
That is not a bad word. I'm sorry. That's just... Ugh. That kind of... No, that doesn't kind of... That angers me.
Mm-hmm. You cowards don't even smoke crack.
Okay, now I said I want to bring Chaco into our party here because there's a character that we need to recruit when we have to go back to Two River.
Yeah.
God, what are they selling out there?
Must be good, Jesus.
Must be.
And then they bark so loud that I get cut off.
They bark so loud that they actually knock their own food down. I heard in the living room that they knocked their food down from their bowl. I'm pretty sure one of them ran into it, but couldn't resist just making that little joke.
Lord Doom said that that's getting him for the word coward. Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack.
God, still that makes me bitter. Okay, now there are a couple. Now there's one more person we can recruit, and one we can actually do a side quest in order to get them recruited. But as I said, let's go to Two River first because one of the characters we need to recruit with Chaco is actually in the town. But it's in the sewers, which we were in. But don't worry, there are no big blue rats with devil horns this time. Since we already seen about that nasty critter.
Lord Doom said it. Doesn't matter. That's the world we live in now. Context doesn't matter. You said that bad word, and that's all people need.
I mean, pretty much. Hate to say it, but yeah.
Yeah.
We're living in a very offensive age. It's not even funny.
Extremely offensive.
Oh, it says Automod might consider coward a possible bullying term.
Really? Huh.
I can't see that being a bullying term. I mean, it's not really anything that's, that heavily derogative.
I sort of get it, but I'm also like, that's not broad enough of a bullying term?
Exactly.
I think.
Yeah, even if it did, the context makes it not a bullying term. Yeah, exactly, just like what Lord Doom said. Alright, so we come in here with Chaco, and he's like, this place, it couldn't be. Oh ho ho, hee hee hee, Chaco!
What's this guy doing now? Well, what is he, a psycho from the movie Psycho?
Yeah, I guess you could say yes and no, but
is he like his brother?
Yeah. Sid, we're introduced to Sid, Chaco's big brother. He's basically a delinquent who lives by himself underneath the sewers.
Perfect life.
So yeah, he's another one of the people we can recruit in this game. But he's one of those people that we need to have, a character with in order to get this person recruited. So in this case, we needed to bring Chaco along with us. So, Kaos, I did not know you were afraid of your big brother. Winged Suikoden Kaos.
Well, I would be. I said, but I would be because I don't have one. So if I like, who are you? I'm your big brother. No, I'm sus. That's
that is very sus.
Very.
According to my dad, I may have a long lost big sister out there, but that's neither here nor there. That's like one of the deep lore he had. So yeah, you might. Oh. Lord Doom said the whole situation is sus.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat you, Chaco. Oh, God. When I was in school, there was a bully who said he was gonna eat me, and that really scared me, but also pissed me off. Because I was like, what is he resorting to? Cannibalism?
Oh, when I was at school, I bullied a kid and bit him. It's like, we had different sides there.
I guess. I guess so. Alright, so we got Sid joined in the 108 Stars of Destiny, and we're pretty much done with Chaco at this point. Yep, his name's Sid.
Sid looks like Freeman from Garo, Mark of the Wolves, just with brown hair instead of red hair.
Oh, cool. Let's see.
And I know Star Child knows what I'm talking about with Freeman and Garo. The crazy guy with like long red hair.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was trying to see if I could jog Star Child's memory if he's still around.
Or he kind of looks like a more deranged Iori with long hair.
I mean, that's basically what Freeman is.
Oh, Iori. Freeman is based on Iori.
Well, they're both SNK games, but I mean, it's not literally but you know what I mean. Like, if you saw him, you'd get it.
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show how much of how little I know of SNK lore and that kind of stuff. But hey, there's always time to learn,
It's never unless I was like, there's gonna be a test tomorrow. Oh God! What if I did that randomly? Okay, remember that Freeman lore I gotta tell you? It's gonna be next Saturday, and if you pass the test, you're out of the Geek Fighters. Like, wait, what? I failed the test. I said if you pass. Wait a minute. I just realized I put myself in a. Wait a minute. I messed it up. I said if you passed, you're out. Wait. What if I fail? You're out. So are you just trying to say you just want to kick us out? I don't know. Maybe.
I think so.
That's a no situation. Golly. Oh, so is he another recruitable guy?
Yes, Shiloh. Basically, he also is a guy who plays Chow.
He looks like another SNK. He kind of looks like Yamazaki, but not crazy. From Fatal Fury 3.
Uh-huh. So yeah,
and also KOF.
So like
KOF
Taiho,
games.
we have to win 5,000 potch from this guy. And you notice that I saved my progress because when I played this game right before streaming it, I lost a lot of money trying to get this guy recruited because the AI or the algorithm within the AI was a cheating.
Oh wow!
Was just a cheating bastard. Let's put it that way. I just hope that's not the case. Going up against this guy, I'm gonna be so sad if I actually do this flawlessly. Oh, come on. Nope, I lost that one. So, try again.
Yeah, Studio Sage Scum, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord Doom says he totally
Lord
does look
Doom
like a
said,
less
yeah,
insane
Shiloh, yeah.
Yamasaki.
He does. Shiloh, yeah, he does. Legit. If you
Oh,
just made him
come
more
on! Why
muscular,
didn't you get?
he'd be the
Why
same
didn't you
guy.
get 3 of the ones so that way you get triple ones and you'd lose and I get triple the money?
Oh man, that'd have been awesome.
Oh, I got 3 of a kind with 5s.
Nice.
So I got 90 potch out of that. So I got him recruited.
All right.
Wow.
Triple.
I'm really shocked
All
that
right.
I got
You
him.
know what? You know what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna clip that.
Oh man, luck was definitely on my side this time around. The Geek Fighter's luck. Anyway, we got him recruited. Come over here. We got a couple of characters on the right. They look very familiar. If you remember, these are the characters who were very intricate or pinnacle to the Necklord plot in Suikoden 1. Remember the gal, that gal with the red hair? She was supposed to be Necklord's bride that we had to rescue. Yep, so we're being reintroduced to both Hicks and Tingar of the Warriors Village in this game. Now they don't
I
have...
was busy clipping, so like you cut off. But you're talking about. I heard Necklord.
Yeah, basically we're being reintroduced to the 2 characters who were part of the Necklord plot in the first game. You know, the red-haired girl who was supposed to be Necklord's bride that he captured that we had to rescue. Yeah. So it's basically those 2 again.
I'm reminded of something since it's almost 7, and that was my question to Metal from before.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Legend of Dragoon?
Legend of the Dragoon?
Yeah.
I've never played it personally.
Oh.
Fortunately.
The reason we're talking about that is because like we're talking about PS1 properties that like nobody talks about anymore.
Oh yeah.
Right,
no,
Kyle?
I got you.
Oh yeah. Yukiel Massey said Necklord should be a vampire with a really long neck.
Yeah, exactly. Necklord. Yeah.
I think what they were actually going for was the combination. The name Necklord was supposed to be a combination of necromancer and lord. So they just shortened it to Necklord.
It's really awkward. Really awkward shortening though.
Mm-hmm.
Necklord, like Necrolord, maybe. Just Necklord, like. Eh.
Yeah. But still, that name, so freaking dumb. Okay, so they're going to Kobold Village in the south, so we'll go see what's going on over there first, and then after that, we will close off the episode. I think that'll be a good point for us to stop this episode for today.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah, we're making some pretty good time. And we still got Clive with us, and honestly, we probably should have went back to Lake West and actually conferred about the person who he's trying to chase, but we'll worry about that next time.
Mm-hmm.
We needed it for the test. What test? Tingar, you have me very curious as to what you're talking about, little lady. The test of the unicorn, huh?
The unicorn. That's what we are. If you get the references, because we only people I know that have PS5.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, but we're still missing a few that also need to undergo that ritual in order to get themselves one, too. And one of them is here with us.
There's one person I know that I think announced they had a PS5. I mean, one on the way, anyways.
That'd be nice to get something that's nice. Well, I'm just gonna go hang my noose here.
Oh no! No.
I'm not pulling a mobe, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get a thing that you want.
Yeah, I know, right?
Bunch of bots and assholes tell you to bugger off.
For real.
Mm-hmm. Just
when
like
I got it, I forget how you got it, Kyle.
Freaking RTX 3090 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Steve myself. Those are actually in stock plates. This Newegg has them.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not the toppity top, but it's still good enough for what I need. More than good enough for what I need.
Oh, you're wondering how I got my PS5?
Yeah, I forget how you got it.
It was during one of the days back in last year when they did it, last December actually, when they were doing a PS5 restock, and I actually managed to get one off of Best Buy, but I had to order it through Best Buy, and then I had to pick it up at the Best Buy store I bought it from.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I think Metal was there. I know Demon Wolf was.
It was, I think, yeah.
And it was 3:30 in the morning, and I just had.
I remember this. Yes.
Yes, and I just kept refreshing like a madman until I saw it go in stock. And then I tried to add it, and it was saying error. I'm like, no, come on, you said it's in stock. Come on.
Error.
Out and go to the same thing, and it says error. And I'm like, come on. And then on the iPad,
come on, you son of a bitch.
Frequently bought together PlayStation 5 with Miles Morales. So, well, I don't need Miles Morales right now. I can get that later. Let me just. So boom, I just did that bundle that frequently bought together and just deleted Miles Morales from the cart, and boom, was able to go through on the iPad.
Huh.
Damn.
Him. Curse of the Unicorn.
Yeah, so if we're gonna save her, we need to we have ourselves a fetch quest we got to do, but it's a very simple fetch quest.
The best kind of quest.
Yeah.
We got 2 minutes. Are we gonna do it?
No, we're not gonna do the fetch quest. This is just a preview before the fetch quest. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll worry about that next Saturday.
Neat.
Huh. Neat.
LPH said he was getting a PS5, but it sold out, but he was able to get a Series X, so yay. Well, hey, there you go. You get to play Halo multiplayer.
There you go.
Just free at the like. I saw the Xbox One X also. I forgot that it was cross-gen.
Uh-huh.
It still looked good on the One X, so I wonder if the Series X just looks that much better or what.
It's possible. Oh yes, it's the ancient text. The ancient text. If you buy that in one of the stores, buy a vast ton of them, because there's one shop that actually sells them for gangbusters later, and that will actually, and that will be enough for us to actually, get that guy recruited. But we'll worry about that when the time comes. But yeah, that's.
I guess we're looking for.
Oh yeah, it's not too far. Yeah, it's not too far from here. So yeah, I think it's time to plug. So Metal, I think it's your turn this week to plug first.
I think it is. Well, okay, follow me on Twitter at MasterBlueEye0, YouTube Master with Blue of Eyes, and of course check out our good old buddies over at Hero Club at Hero Club for Life across social media, including Twitch, where we stream Wednesdays and Fridays. Fridays is when we usually game, even when it's infuriating and bullshit and you want to quit. and but you'll probably keep going because you're addicted.
So
and then Wednesdays we
and
have
so
our
bad.
weekly kind of talk and news show where we just kind of talk about the recent news and like some plastic crack and model kits and all that good stuff, as well as usually we look at a show or a movie or something. We just talk a bit about it. So, anyways, that's Wednesdays and Fridays, both at 9 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/HeroClub for Life. Check it.
All right. I'm Double RPG, and you can find me at youtube.com/Double RPG Reviews. That's where I work on my created content. And oh, hey, we did the Discord invite at the same time.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you were gonna do it, and then I see you literally did it. Like, oh well, don't I feel dumb?
Oh,
well.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, follow me at youtube.com/Double RPG Reviews. That's where I work on my created content. And you can also follow me on twitch.tv/Double RPG Reviews. That's where I use that as my secondary streaming channel, since I stream on both YouTube and Twitch via Restream. But be sure to follow me at both those sources if you possibly can. And in the meantime, if you want to follow me through social media, then follow me at facebook.com/Double RPG Reviews and twitter.com/Double RPG Reviews. And be on the lookout for more content, not only coming from me, or coming from not only just me, but from also us at the Geek Fighters, that you're not going to find anywhere else. Had a lot of fun today. Really looking forward to next Saturday. And that's me.
Nice.
All right, you can follow me on social media, twitter.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram is all Fighter Counts. That's FIGHTERXAOS. Twitter has links to anything else I do, so I tend to post there first, but you should still check out Facebook and Instagram. And I stream on Twitch Tuesdays and Fridays, same name, Fighter Cows, same spelling. Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is Tekken. Fridays, we just started a new game with Super Robot Wars Original Generations on the PS2.
Yeah.
Because it got a fan translation, and it's a pretty good fan translation, actually. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right. Well,
there's other stuff, but Twitter has that.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway, guys, join us next week as we continue where we left off with getting some more people recruited into our army, and then possibly getting started with the next section of the story. So, until then, I'm Double RPG.
Master Blue Eyes.
And I'm Fighter Cows.
And Fighter Cows, you know what to do, so you got 2 words to end the stream, and they are... Peace out, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.